Yo, what is going on? What's up, guys? It hasn't been that long since I've done a typical discussion stream, but it feels like it. I don't know. It kind of feels like. Oh, let me turn my speakers down. This music loud. All right, so I know you guys see the title, and I had to adjust the title a little bit because I noticed that I guess people didn't realize this was a discussion. I need to remember that we have to give things context sometimes. So Kingdom Hearts 3.5 is not a real thing. It's not an officially announced thing. It is simply just a popular discussion I've been seeing around the fandom. It's something that I made my last video about, and essentially, for those of you watching the VOD and you're a little confused, you're like, yo, what was he talking about? Kingdom Hearts 3.5? Hello? So, Kingdom Hearts 3.5. Essentially, what people refer to this as is an idea for a remix for Kingdom Hearts 3 Final Mix, which would include the Kingdom Hearts Key Saga. And this discussion, as we talked about in my video recently, if you guys want to watch that and then come to the live stream, I just realized I said in my video that I was going to live stream later tonight, and I did not live stream yesterday. Well, I'm live streaming now, so what's up? How you guys doing? Oh, wait, I'm loud. Hold up, I am loud. Wait a second, I forgot. I have the mic settings on from when we were streaming with Putty Apple. Hold up. There we go. All right, there we go. My mic should be normal now. I'm so sorry for exploding your eardrums. I'm so sorry for exploding your eardrums. How you guys doing? Taking forever? I didn't take forever. I took like... I took like maybe 3-4 minutes. 3 or 4 minutes. At most. All right? I did not take long. Chat, did I take long? I was late. I was late. I'll hold that. I will hold that. So, Kingdom Hearts 3.5 is an idea for a Kingdom Hearts collection that would include Kingdom Hearts 3, include perhaps Melody Memory Story, and the Key Saga as a whole, including Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. Ideally, movies for some people. I think I'm iffy about some of those aspects personally, but that's what people would like to see out of a Kingdom Hearts 3.5. We discussed this in a video as of late, and I made a lot of points about how I think this remix, honestly, I don't think this should be the discussion. I don't think this should be the argument. I don't think this should be what we're talking about, because realistically, the Key Saga deserves a lot better. At this point, with the way it got canceled, with the way Missing Link got canceled, with the way Dark Road and Cross got taken off the app stores, with the way the only possible way to experience the story, right, in full, being through mobile games, this entire saga deserves a lot better than simply some cutscene movies. Now, I will take them. I won't complain. I will take them. But if we are in the era where nothing's announced yet, where maybe we can sway Square Enix via the court of public opinion, I say Union Cross, Dark Road, Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. I say these titles. I say we make these titles into actual games. Make an entire Key Saga game. Just call it Kingdom Hearts Key. Don't screw Missing Link, screw Dark Road. I mean, maybe you could keep the titles if you want, but just call it the Kingdom Hearts Key Chronicles or something like that. Make it a anthology, basically go the manga to anime pipeline, where you use the Key Saga as the source material for the Key games, and then you make full scale single player, maybe some multiplayer elements here and there, action games out of the Key Saga. Now, they don't have to go full blown number title mode with this. They could go give us something equivalent to a Birth by Sleep, and instead of Ventus Aqua, instead of Terra Ven Aqua, we have I don't know, the player character and Xehanort at the end. We have Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, then Missing Link, then Dark Road. Like, I don't know. You guys get where I'm going with this. But that's not my initial point. The reason I think Kingdom Hearts, like that collection thing shouldn't, I don't think this should be the discussion. We should make the discussion more about this. I know this logo is really crap. I made this logo in like 2016. I just happen to still have it. I know it's pretty. Look, ignore it. Okay, ignore the logo. It's. Look, like 17-year-old John made this because he was having fun. This was before Remind. All right, I can't even zoom in properly. What am I doing? I'm trying to like. Okay, there we go. Look. I think the discussion should be around KH2 Final Mix. I think we should get KH2 Final Mix. And some of you might be like, oh, what about Remind? We have Kingdom Hearts to Remind. Look, Remind is very good. Remind is better than most Final Mixes. But I still think Final Mixes and Remind are a little different. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm a semi-pull this in chat. We got a super chat already? Okay, as I'm talking about this, I'm trying my absolute hardest
donated $2. Kingdom Hearts Kart Racer.
Did you say Kingdom Hearts Pod Racing? I gotta relook at the donation. Hold on, I'm getting my chat box like set up right now. Thank you so much. I think that was Babsy-kun who donated. Thank you so much. All right, let me focus on fixing my chat right quick, because my YouTube chat wasn't being picked up and my Twitch was. Hold up. Okay, we're good. Let's go. All right, let me go back and read the dono. My stuff's very sloppy right now. Yo, Babsy-kun, Kingdom Hearts Kart Racer. I would love a Kingdom Hearts Kart Racer. Honestly, I would. I genuinely would. All right, so chat. You made the logo in 2016. When did KH3 come out again? I don't know why I said and then pause, like I didn't know when it came. Like, see, I be doing like weird stuff for no reason. The game came out in 2019. Let me see. When did I make this logo? Like, I can look at the actual date. Okay, I made this logo June 26, 2017. Dang, wow, that's actually kind of crazy. This logo I made is like, jeez, that's insane. This logo's 8 years old. This logo's 8 years old. I made this 8 years ago. What am I doing? Bro. Life is crazy. Anyways, yo, if I didn't say hi to you in chat, say hi right now, because I just got my chat working. It's been working on screen the whole time, but I just got it working for me visually. The version, like the chat you guys see on screen is different from like what okay, like hold on, let me give you an example. So you guys see what's popping up on screen? This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this, right? This is for me personally to like look at Twitch and YouTube chat. And then there's like what you guys see on screen on the left. Anyways, what's up? What's good, Con Man? I saw Putty Apple in the stream earlier. Everyone, say hi to Putty Apple. What's good, Zemnis? What's good, King Mickey? What's up? What's good, Rock Handle 73? Awesome Treehouse Wiley. What's poppin'? So there's another game event soon. Yes, Tokyo Game Show. That's gonna be the second thing we are discussing a bit today. So I'm gonna minimize this, put this in the corner a little bit. So, chat. Would you guys be open to a Kingdom Hearts 3 Final Mix? Been a minute, how we doing? Yo, what's good, Sora saying? I'm doing good. Yo, what's good, Keychain? Master Aqua, what's popping in the chat? Yo, what's up, everyone? Hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a while since we've done our typical little discussion live. I say a while, it's really only been like maybe, what, like 5-6 days. Past couple of streams, we have, we had a Yap stream with Critic, but that was like a special guest feature Yap stream. Today is just us. It's, as far as I know, it's just us. It's me. And then later in the stream, we might do some rando. That's going to be the vibes today. So I appreciate you guys coming out. The next 2 days of lives, we're going to be doing a couple of things. We're going to be doing quite a few things actually. So tomorrow we are going to be playing. I'm unsure. I think tomorrow I'm going to either do over the next 2 days. I don't know which one I'm doing. Over the next 2 days, we're going to do a discussion stream into Speedstorm, and we're also going to do we're probably going to do just Speedstorm, Disney Speedstorm, and we're also going to be doing a big group live stream playing a new game called Peak. It's like this, I don't know what the heck they do in that game, but it's like this new YouTuber game where you like climb a mountain with some friends. It's supposed to be really funny. One of those like new streamer YouTuber games. We're going to play that on stream, have some fun, play with some other Kingdom Hearts YouTubers. I'm gonna add a little Kingdom Hearts twist or something to the title, thumbnail, whatever. Only if there's added content and graphical updates. Okay. I would love it if all the other games got graphical updates. Alright. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't need graphical updates. Like, the graphical stuff is like the thing I'd care the least about. But I do think Kingdom Hearts 3, it is interesting that it doesn't have a PS5 upgrade. You know what I mean? I think that's a little fascinating. Fascinating meaning a little surprising. Sorry for being late. Was this though? We're just doing a normal discussion stream, Noli. We're yapping. We're talking about Kingdom Hearts 3.5. The discussion that's been going around the community as of late. Kingdom Hearts 3.5, Tokyo Game Show, and then I don't know what else I have in the title. I actually forgot. Well, we have KH4 in the title, but I mean, we're all roads lead to KH4. All discussions lead to KH4. So we're mainly talking about Kingdom Hearts 3.5. Then we're going to talk about the Tokyo Game Show events / events that Kingdom Hearts could appear at soon. Tokyo Game Show is around 2 months from now, 2.5 months from now. Towards the end of September, a little closer to 3, but we're saying 2.5, kind of the difference. And then we're going to do rando later. We're going to probably play some rando, do a rando run. And also, you're not late, Noli. You're like, we're like 15 minutes into the stream. We ain't even get into the meat and potatoes of everything yet. Am I going to play Killer N? Honestly, I might give it a shot. Yeah, I'd play Killer N. I'm down to play it. Yo, chat. Right quick. I'm sorry. I know you guys come to the stream to talk about Kingdom Hearts, but if you are a fan of Prodigy, you are, even if you don't know it yet, you are also a fan of Putty Apple. You have to say hi to Putty Apple in the chat. It's required. It's an absolute requirement. That's Mrs. Prodigy right there. So show her some love. Say hi to her in the chat. Make her feel welcome. She's already typing, but just everyone say hi to her. Like say hi to Putty Apple. I'm gonna do it first. Hi Putty Apple. How are you doing? What's up? September. Yeah, it's in September. You're still slightly mad at Killer N. I'm not mad at it, but it's a little goofy, but I'm not mad at it, you know? Like, I understand the criticism people gave Killer N. I think it was a little extra. We made an entire stream about it. Or not about just that, but just talking about the semantics and stuff in general. Realistically, right? We have all these discussions about, like, wanting trailers, not wanting trailers. How much should we want a trailer? How much shouldn't we want a trailer? And we nuance the crap out of it because that's what we're best at Kingdom. I can't speak. That's what we are best at sometimes as Kingdom Hearts fans, nuancing the crap out of things that maybe don't need to be nuanced. To be fair, the series itself kind of does that with its story. So we're just bred from like the franchise itself in that manner. So realistically, I think at the end of the day, just to simplify it, some people want a trailer, some people don't. Some people are fine with waiting, some people aren't, and that's kind of it. Obviously, for extremes, shouldn't be acting crazy, but I think for the most part, some people want a trailer, some people don't. Some people are fine with waiting, some people are not. And I think just, I don't know, let people yap as they need to, I guess. Honestly, Putty Apple better than Prod. Whoa. I agree. You're right. Honestly, she's taken over the channel. I mean, I'm fine with waiting, but I hate waiting too. Yeah, that's kind of my vibe. Like, I will wait. I will be here. I wouldn't say I'm fine with it, but I will be here. I will wait. I'm not gonna be happy about it. I ain't gonna be happy about it. It's like, how to describe it? I'm gonna compare it to, I actually don't know what to compare it to. I don't know, just think of anything that you know you have to do, but you don't like doing. Like that's waiting for Kingdom Hearts news. It's like I don't like that I'm waiting for KH news, but I have to do it regardless. So I will. Probably. Will you ever stream Melody of Memory? I've streamed Melody of Memory multiple times, but I do want to. I say this all the time. I want to figure out a more consistent like stream series or thingamajig for it. I'm thinking about doing a big event for Melody of Memory soon, but we'll see. We will see. So, getting back on topic though, do you guys think Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind is similar to Kingdom Hearts, to like a Kingdom Hearts Final Mix title, like a KH2 FM, KH1 FM? Do you guys think Remind is in the same ballpark as a Final Mix, or do you think they're kind of different? Like, I would say it adds similar things, like updates, new gameplay mechanics, combo modifiers, data fights, bosses, that sort of things. Like, the coding of what Remind is very much so inspired off of what Final Mix updates did in the past. However, I think one big difference that makes Final Mix like a lot more, that makes Final Mix stands out in comparison is the fact that Final Mixes are integrated a lot more into the game. Like when Kingdom Hearts 1 got Final Mix, they added all those combo minors. They added things like Slap Shot. They added things like Sliding Dash. They added things like Leaf Bracer. They added some of those other bosses into like the game, like mixed into the game. Like some of them are end game bosses, of course. The bosses aside, combo modifiers, general buffs, abilities, things like that were added to the base game. Same with Kingdom Hearts 2. A lot of those combo modifiers, a lot of those new things that KH2 had for combos that Vanilla did not, limit form, were added mixed throughout the game. So it changed your base game experience. Remind, while I think Remind did have some things that are integrated to the base game, like generally better frame data for like finishers, being able to cancel finishers like Triple Rush, Speed Slash, Magic Flash, having more frames for things like that was definitely added to the base game and made that better. And you also are able to like use those abilities via New Game Plus and whatnot in the base game. But I think that for a first timer, for even someone who maybe wants to do a base game playthrough, not a New Game Plus with all the Keyblades, integrating those Remind abilities, integrating those things like Aerial Dive, Flash Step, Last Light, the finishers, integrating things like that into the core gameplay, I think is something that Remind should have done, and that will be my main criticism of it. And I think a Final Mix could easily like do that. Now, what would do that better than a Final Mix? A freaking update for the game. But I don't know if they're gonna do that. Like I would much prefer them to like just update it rather than just repackaging the whole thing and making people spend $80 just repackaging KH3 for $80. That would be kind of crazy. But I don't know. I think a Final Mix would like a KH3 Final Mix, add some new content maybe, add some do some of those quality of life changes. It'd be cool. It'd be neat. If I'm not mistaken, does Kingdom Hearts 3 come with Remind more often than not nowadays? Like, do people still have to buy Remind separately? Well, I'm pretty sure the PC version just comes with Remind, right? Like, it's not even like, it's not some optional thing like, oh yeah, buy KH3 and then buy the Remind DLC. Like, it's part of the story, I'm pretty sure, right? Once Tokyo Game Show. Let me give you the exact date. It's like September 25th or something, I'm pretty sure. Tokyo Game Show 2025. Yep, it's September 25th to the 28th. I'm surprised I guessed that. I'm very surprised I guessed that. Yep, so we will be live during Tokyo Game Show. Whatever events or streams they have going on, we will probably stream them, but more than likely we'll be there for mostly the Square live stream, if there is one, or if there's just a general showcase. We don't even fully know if Square's going to be there yet, but yeah, I don't know. We don't fully know if Square's even going to be there. And it's really a shot in the dark at this point to like be asking for it. Hopes are obviously down after the other gaming events. So naturally, my hopes are waning a little bit. KH2 unfinished release for later. They working on right now. Wait. I don't know what you just typed, Justin. Maybe they'll release Killer N2 at TGS. Bro, Killer N2 would be crazy. Maybe Square can just teleport the cutscenes on their YouTube channel so they can focus on KH2 giving us the Missing Link story. And maybe they can release a video a week or month, kind of like an anime. You know, this is gonna sound odd because, like, I might be like wrong about this, and I might be like weird to say something like this, but even though YouTube's free, that's a free way to experience something. I still feel like that's not the preferred place to experience a story, you know? I feel like YouTube with Union Cross, even though technically it could, if you don't like gacha games, it should be better. It should be the preferred experience, maybe even. Like, it's like a lot of people probably willingly watch Union Cross and Dark Road on YouTube because they didn't want to keep up with the gacha game and gacha systems. But I would argue, I would debate that when it comes to Union Cross and like those games, that much more than those people prefer to do it on YouTube, they did that because the game was in the state that it's in. So if we did have something like a back cover, if we did have something like a full-on game, like a Birth by Sleep, a Days, a Recoded, they would completely prefer that. You know what I mean? Nobody watched the Days cutscenes on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of people watched the Days movie on YouTube. Same with Recoded's movie. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call myself out. I did. I didn't get 1.5 day one. I would have if I could, but I couldn't because my PS3 broke, so I couldn't play 1.5 day one because my parents. I'm like 12, 13 when 1.5 released. So like when that collection came out, I'm sitting here watching YouTube Let's Plays. I'm watching it on YouTube, but I watched the Days movie on YouTube when it first came out. Same with Coded. They didn't have a PS3, but it's crazy. Because I feel like you ask any of those fans, would they prefer to watch everything on YouTube, or would they prefer to actually play a game? A lot of people would say they'd rather play a game. I don't know. Like I just think it's better overall to like actually play a game. So I don't prefer Square does, like, Square should upload on YouTube for now. They should officially upload the cutscenes on YouTube in some capacity. But it sucks that that's even the main way to experience it. Like, it's a problem that YouTube is the main experience for that. It's not an option, really. YouTube should be like a thing you use for games when it's like, man, I can't play 1.5. I can't play 2.5. I'm gonna watch it on YouTube, or I can't. I mean, even though, I don't know, it's something you use as like a last resort. You want to experience the game, but you can't. You're just we're itching for it that bad. You know what I mean? I don't think it should be something that's the only option for Key, for Dark Road, for Missing Link. Like it sucks. All those Missing Link cutscenes are gone. It's definitely a last resort. Exactly. I wonder, those beta cutscenes, they are on YouTube, so I do kind of wonder when it comes to the Missing Link beta, how that's... I don't know. I mean, it's probably just not canon for now. Like, it's probably just completely assumed to not be canon, right? That's my guess for that. Dang, we've already been streaming 25 minutes. What in the world? Yo, shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. We got 50 people in the stream. Bro, you guys know how many streamers out there wish they were able to, like, get 50 viewers? And you guys did that for my stream. Thank you guys. I know it sounds crazy, because we've had bigger streams than this, but seriously, I'm grateful no matter what, like, for the audience that I have. And, like, I try to be very aware that, like, even though I'm shooting for the stars, even though I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to, like, go crazy with, like, the Kingdom Hearts stuff, right? Like, that's the goal, that's the dream. Along the way, it's like we've already passed so many thresholds, you know what I mean? We have a pretty decent viewer average on YouTube. A lot of people in one stream, like, that's a whole, that's like 2 classrooms listening to what I gotta say. That's a big college class listening to what I gotta say. I appreciate that. Yo, TZ Brox, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Whenever huge updates come to a game, I get on a new YouTube account to avoid seeing any of the content I play myself. Honestly, that was really smart, Noli. That's really smart. Remember that one stream when we asked the chat how many of you watched Union Cross and Dark Road on YouTube, and almost everyone in the chat said they watched on YouTube. I actually beat Union Cross. I did watch on YouTube as well, because we, like, that's how we got cutscenes early, especially with Japan being so ahead. That was the way to, like, experience Union Cross ahead of time. So that's just how it was. This is all it is. This is how it was. So, talking back to this discussion, right? Chat, do you think we should get this? Like, for real. Should we get a 3.5 and why? When I was playing Union Cross, I only got as far as meeting Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. Oh, yeah, that's pretty early. You ain't get too far. You know, funny enough though, Gigahearts, like, it honestly doesn't take that long. Like, genuinely, if you played Union Cross from the beginning, assuming you had like decked out medals, admittedly, if you already have medals like decked out, or if you pulled from the most recent banner, period, you could probably get through, like, all the story up to Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph might be the only thing you, like, take a lot of time on. Yo, Lucy, that's really cool. I haven't seen, like, public Kingdom Hearts merch in a while. I think I did see some at, like, a Hot Topic, like, maybe a year ago. I don't walk into Hot Topic that often, but the last time I walked into a Hot Topic, I think I did see some Kingdom Hearts merch. You actually got through it. Let's go. 3.5 with Remind, Melody of Memory, and Missing Link cutscenes. I'd be okay with that, but Do you guys still okay? Do you guys prefer Missing Link Unicross gets made into a movie, or do you prefer the Key Saga gets adapted into a game? Because personally, I still think there's room for it to be a game, and like you could say maybe it won't be as popular as a number title or anything like that, but I mean it probably won't. But I actually think a Key Saga game, if they did put a lot of effort into it, I do think it could be really interesting. I genuinely do think so. Like it really could be. If they, maybe they could advertise as this online sort of Kingdom Hearts game. I think that'd be cool. Yo, what's good, Aria? How's it going? We're just yapping. We're yapping. Then we're gonna play Rando later. I'll prefer it as a game, but realistically, it needs to be a movie to save time. See, I think that is why a lot of people say we should get a movie, because a lot of people feel like we're already so behind, right? We're already so behind. We already are waiting like however many more years for Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm assuming like maybe just another year and a half to two. I do still genuinely think Kingdom Hearts 4 still has that 2026, 2027 window. Now, originally, I pushed that back. Originally, I said at the earliest 2025, but probably 2026. You know, I should go look back at my video. Well, let's do that actually. Let me see. I'm gonna go back and look. What did I say? You guys are seeing my PC lag in real time. Yo, memberships are free, by the way. I said free. Why am I lying like that? Free. Well, why did the word free come out of my mouth? Memberships are $1. They're very cheap. Subscribing is free. I think that's where my brain went. Subscribing is free. Alright, I'm gonna type release date. KH2 will probably pop up somewhere in here. Release date, release date, release date, release date. I can't find it. Alright, gotta type Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh. Also, y'all can... We just have Disney Dreamlight music playing like usual. So I made this video recently, but I had an initial video. There we go. How long did I make this? But my PC is chugging. Should provide us with some lore and story to speculate and theorize about once it's released. Very similar to start us off nicely with where everyone is at in the Lost Masters arc. So with this being a Kingdom Hearts 4, I do not think we're going to have a KH3 situation where the game is announced and doesn't release for 5 years. At least. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That age kind of bad. That was 3 years ago now. That was 3 years ago now, bro. Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually a rarity as far as announcements and release. Games don't take. It was a rarity. It was. That long to release after they've been announced. Even previous number tiles before 3, that wasn't the case. The fact that what we saw of Kingdom Hearts 4 was in-game footage rather than something specially made for the reveal should tell you that this game has at least already established a foundation for its development. That is a very good thing, which is likely the foundation Kingdom Hearts 3 set with its graphics and animation. Kingdom Hearts 3 was a game that was made from the ground up pretty much, so they had a lot of modernizing to do for that title. Kingdom Hearts 4 has the benefit of being on Unreal Engine, so it can kind of piggyback all these things I'm saying, man. The transition from Unreal Engine 4 to 5 should be relatively smooth. Do you guys hear how hopeful I am? Do you guys hear how, like... Wait, hold on, you guys might not even hear it, actually. I just realized. Yeah, I don't even hear this. Hold up. Oops. Hearts 4 is going to be running on Unreal Engine 5. This not taking away too much from the development time compared to what happened with Kingdom Hearts 3 when it made the switch from Luminous Engine to Unreal Engine 4, which kind of saved the game from not taking even longer to release. Nomura said that they can't say much about the game right now, and that the main reason it was shown this early was to avoid leaks. We likely won't be getting news for a while. Probably no news during the summer,
Is it still
and
low,
we'd be
guys?
lucky to receive any sort of news during winter.
Whoa, wait a minute. Well, I gotta realize my chat's delayed a little bit. So it should be good now.
Especially any footage or anything. Though that's not to say next year we won't get nothing.
Is it good now,
said
guys?
World selection is currently in progress, so this implies to me that they are probably still working on worlds right now, and that any major worlds that would be added to the game are not fully completed at all. This could take up probably a bulk of the development time because the worlds are the foundation of how Kingdom Hearts games flow, but we also don't know how many worlds or Disney worlds are going to be having in this. It could be like 60% Quadratum and like 40% Disney, or whatever they decide to do. This leads me to think that this game probably won't come out next year, not even late next year, but I don't believe this is going to be some game we're waiting 5 to 6 years for. Rather, I'm thinking more along the lines of 2 to 3 perhaps. Those are my expectations.
Oh. Well, we passed the 3-year mark. You know, I said 2 to 3 years, and I didn't realize it'd be 2 to 3 years later. We don't even have a trailer. We don't have a trailer 2 to 3 years later. I'm gonna keep going though.
Expectations based on my very limited info, admittedly, but that's the feeling I kind of get for Kingdom Hearts 4's release. It's possible we get some other content in between. I mean, we are already getting Missing Link and Dark Road this year.
This video gives me depression. I'm getting depressed. I'm getting depressed. We're at least getting, hold on, what'd I say?
Some other content in between. I mean, we are already getting Missing Link and Dark Road this year.
We did get Dark Road. We did get Dark Road finished that year. I'll give us that. That's like a, is that a point? Is that a point on the board? Like, does that quantify as a point? Missing Link is dead in the water. This game does not exist. This game, if Missing Link released in any, or like if Missing Link happened in any other time frame, it will be lost media. But luckily, people are probably going to archive the crap out of this.
Although it's mobile game content, it is still canon to the story and should provide us with some lore and story to speculate and theorize about once it's released, very similar to what Union Cross did for us last year during our supposed break period from Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 4 probably started development around late 2019 to early 2020. That will be my guess based on the timeline of interviews when Nomura talked about potential future projects and the teams working on various Kingdom Hearts games, which will mean this game potentially is about 2-ish years into development, maybe less, which is still considered to be fairly early, and I'm sure a decent amount of that time was deciding if this game was going to be a Verum Rex or a KH4, as Nomura said he was torn between the two options. I mean, I don't think the wait for KH4 is going to feel as long. I'm sure that's something they're actively trying to avoid as well. Hopefully they don't feel the need to rush the game because of it, though I'm interested in what happens in Phase 2's first big game regardless of how long it takes. Early feelings and predictions are for a 2 to 3 year wait from the announcement a couple of days ago, which isn't that bad at all. I'm still not over the idea that Kingdom Hearts 3 is out, and now we already have Kingdom Hearts 4 to look forward to. When I was expecting like a couple of non-numbered titles, I was over here speculating about a Kairi game or Yozora game or whatever the heck we were getting. I mean, maybe we might get pieces.
Maybe that should have happened. Guys, in retrospect, do you think that should have happened? I know I'm saying this before 4 is out. 4 is going to be out, I'm going to be like, oh, this game is so peak. This is so gas. I'm going to love 4. I'm going to love KH4. I hope, right? Now, I hope KH4 is in some, like, dumpster fire or something like that. But, I mean, Kingdom Hearts, the actual game quality of Kingdom Hearts games has not disappointed me yet. I've loved pretty much most KH games. Recode is the only game I wouldn't say I love. I like it, but I don't love it. But I have love for like every other one. Well, I do love the ending of Recode. Recode has a very good ending.
pieces of that in Kingdom Hearts 4. But no, we got Kingdom Hearts 4. This series just never fails to surprise me. I love it. I have more discussions on the way about the potential routing for this game, some more in-depth talks about world picks and options they could go for in the new title. We've also done a couple of these discussions on live stream as well, so we stream pretty frequently. Make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified about all of the content when it releases.
This is my outro phase. I have like 3-minute outros. Let's read some of these comments. All right. I suspect they start in 2019. Also, given what has been publicly disclosed by Nomura, even factoring in challenges in development due to COVID, thanks to starting 2019, that's a good period of development time with already created assets. The KH team also gets help asset-wise from Disney directly. They do. So they're not working alone either. So to me, 2023 or 2024 is very reasonable. All right, I don't even think I thought that, to be fair, but I said 2 to 3 years before the game was out. So from there, I guess that would mean 2024, 2 to 3 years from this. That would mean 2024 to 2025. So we are in 2025. This is the year. I think as we got later into the year for KH4, because I made this pretty quickly. Like I made this I think within a week. Yeah, this was the same week the game was announced. During that hype phase for Kingdom Hearts, we start saying crazy stuff. We start saying absolutely wild stuff. I think later in the year I was closing in more maybe not 2024, maybe 2025, probably 2025. Now, today, right now, in this chair, I'm thinking 2026, late 2026 at the earliest. And that is assuming we get a trailer before the end of the year. Or we get a trailer that's assuming we get a trailer between quarter four of this year and quarter one of 2026 next year. But I kind of am leaning towards them releasing it for the 25th anniversary. I'm now thinking 25th anniversary, which sheesh. All right, chat. What are y'all thinking? Bro, it better be 2026 or I'm a riot. I think if it is later than the 25th anniversary, I'll take it. Look, if it doesn't release in March of 2027, but it releases in September 2027, I'm gonna still feel like that's a long wait, but I'll wait. You know what I mean? I will wait. I will be there. All right, yo, seriously, type a X in the chat if no matter how. I know I'm not saying you have to validate them releasing it this late, but just how big of a Kingdom Hearts fan are you? I'm such a big fan. I will wait that long. I will be 32 playing Kingdom Hearts. I won't be 32. I think in 2027 I'll be 20. How old will I be? I'll be 26. I think I'll be just turning 26. But seriously, type an X in the chat if you want to be here. Will you be here no matter what? If Kingdom Hearts releases this decade period, will you be here? Type an X in the chat. I'm tired, Grandpa. That's the mood. Yeah. Man, KH4 2027 is so long. Yeah. That would put us just under KH3s, realistically. Well, yeah, that would put us just under KH3s. Kingdom Hearts 3 was initially announced for 2018, and then announced in 2013, so 5-year gap between announcement and release date. People felt like that was a long time, plus the extended amount of time that people add on because of them waiting for it since they were kids and with KH2. So you have things like that, right? On top of you have things like that. KH3 was really 5.5 years. So from announcement to actual release, KH3's hype cycle was 5.5 years. With Kingdom Hearts 4, we're at the 3-year mark with absolutely nothing. We have grains of sand. We have these screenshots, and I'm gonna be real, these screenshots, I don't know what I said in the moment, but I liked it.
Like, I like the screenshots. I was very happy about the screenshots. That definitely fed me for the month, but we obviously wanted a trailer. We felt like we needed a trailer. I still say to this day, the screenshots still did more for me than the initial trailer did. I stand by that. The screenshots did more for me than the initial trailer did. Now, what KH2 we're 3 years in. 3 years, 3 months. Probably not getting a trailer at the earliest Tokyo Game Show. I kind of doubt it, but I'm still hoping. I'm crossing my fingers. I believe, but I don't believe. Like, I believe in hope and light, and I believe in lucky things happening, but I don't know. I wouldn't put all my money down on that date. I wouldn't put my money down on this year. I wouldn't put my money down on any date with KH2 at this point. Shoot, if you betting on KH2 to show up, bro, you are that's like the biggest gamble on the planet at this point. As crazy as that sounds, that's the biggest gamble on the planet. Bro, people were like saying to me last year, because last year was when the discussion started happening. I think a year in, we were like, okay, we might not get anything. Like, I think 2023 or 2022, a lot of people were like, yeah, we're probably not going to get anything. 2024, people were like, we could get something, but probably not. Like, let me go back. I'm going to keep watching these old videos. So, let me go back. I'm going to just type 2024. Right? So, where was my brain at in 2024?
You like that, Enzo?
Actually, y'all want to start with 2023 instead? Y'all want to go down the timeline? I'm watching the whole video. It's most definitely a little early to talk about this. But with the recent news of E3 returning in 2023, I thought it'd be a That did not happen, by the way. E3 did not return in 2023. E3 got canceled in 2023. Time to bring up the discussion of what Kingdom Hearts is going to be looking like in that year. Since from what we know, we're not getting any more Kingdom Hearts 4 news this year, unless we get some sort of surprise, super secret announcement like in December or something. 2023 is the year to look forward to for Kingdom Hearts content for Kingdom Hearts 4. We do have Missing Link coming sometime in fall. We still don't have any news on that yet, but it will just be... Look. You cannot blame me. Okay. KH2 is pure hopium. Kingdom Hearts 4 is pure hopium. Missing Link? Nobody expected that for Missing Link. Nobody expected that for Missing Link. OMG, thank you, John. Something to distract me for the fireworks. Yo, let's go. What's good, Sleek? How are you doing? A beta after all, so I'm not expecting too much story. Yeah, I don't want KH4 trailers to be as spoilery as KH3's namey. I agree. Beta. It's probably just a stress test of the multiplayer, of the online in general, just to see if people are liking the direction the game is going. We don't have any real release window for Kingdom Hearts 4 or any major news about it that came out after the initial trailer and some of the interviews that will come out from Game Informer and the 20th anniversary event. We know slight details about the worlds, about what they're heading towards with graphics. The next time we see the game is most likely going to be running on Unreal Engine 5, which I would imagine is the main reason we're not seeing any more of KH4 this year, aside from the game maybe not being that far into development. The trailer we saw previous was running on Unreal Engine 4, a engine that's been around for a very long time now, and the clean new Unreal Engine 5 is what the new games are using nowadays, and Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to very much so be using that. It's just that they showed it off in Unreal Engine 4 because they wanted to celebrate the 20th anniversary event with a big announcement, but the main game is going to be running on Unreal Engine 5, and the game will probably look a lot better, a lot cleaner, a lot smoother. When we off topic, what's your biggest theory / question in Kingdom Hearts lore? Theory / question. I know it. Oh, well, it's it's what's in the box, probably what's in the box. It's been 631 days and count. So this is the video I made last year, chat. 2024. It's been 631 days and counting since we've last seen Kingdom Hearts 4. During that time, they lost Missing Link, found Missing Link, and then released a beta for it a lot of us couldn't play. And then canceled the game a year later. Oh, and they finished Dark Road too. But Happy New Year's, everyone. Did you know that this is the longest amount of time it's been since a new Kingdom Hearts release? There's of course technicalities like Kingdom Hearts releasing on PC and Dark Road completing its story, but if you don't count those things, then the last completely new Kingdom Hearts title was Melody of Memory, which was in 2020. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts in 2023 was dry until Missing Link returned, and Kingdom Hearts fans acted like it was the only
over
news
1,000
the entire year, because it was. But now we're in 2024, and we're
I think it's been 1,100 like probably like 80 days now, I want to say.
leaving all that in the past to look forward to the future of Kingdom Hearts, or in this case, at least some more Kingdom Hearts news. So, what Kingdom Hearts are we looking forward to this year exactly? Well, Missing Link is going to be most likely releasing around the warmer months of this year.
Every time I talk about Missing Link, every single time I talk about Missing Link, someone just needs to like play a Vine Boom sound effect or something.
The new Kingdom Hearts mobile game has a GPS feature similar to Pokemon Go that it's going to want to take advantage of during, which will slowly lead into the game.
5 years since a Kingdom Hearts game like dropped on console, man. It is bad out here, man. It is bad.
Kingdom Hearts story, whenever that is. Regarding Kingdom Hearts 4, though, it's difficult to gauge when Square is eyeing to release this game. I created a fun Twitter post about when people think Kingdom Hearts 4 is actually going to release, and a ton of people are thinking about the 2025 to 2026 range, which would mean the hype period for trailers and information would kickstart sometime around a year before that. There's a lot of people that think Kingdom Hearts 3 actually started development after Kingdom Hearts 2, and the game literally took that long to make, when in actuality, the game didn't start development until essentially it was announced. Kingdom Hearts 4 didn't quite do that, but they still announced the game when it was very early in development for the sake of the 20th anniversary. But the argument for why this game would release at least a bit faster than Kingdom Hearts 3 is because a lot of KH3 was made completely from scratch. They created a new Kingdom Hearts Foundation, a series previously exclusive to the PS2 and handheld devices for PS4, 2 generations after the last numbered release. They're using that same foundation to build Kingdom Hearts 4, but depending on the ambitions for KH4, it could still take some time. There's just too much we do not know. Kingdom Hearts is clearly more focused on Missing Link right now, and with the bigger Square Enix releases, a lot of focus in 20.
I need a soundboard for every time I talk about Missing Link. Missing Link probably wasn't canceled at this point, but sheesh.
2023 was on Final Fantasy 16 and then Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, which the Kingdom Hearts director Tetsuya Nomura is a big part of that project. I'm sure whatever Kingdom Hearts 4 news we do get this year will be in proportion to how Missing Link's development goes. Meaning Kingdom Hearts 4 news, I think, becomes more likely the more we see Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. I don't know if this year is going to be the year for Kingdom Hearts. I do think that Missing Link will have a lot of focus on it, and we might see Kingdom Hearts 4 as a way to build more interest and a larger player base for Missing Link. A similar tactic used when Square Enix was releasing Kingdom Hearts collections to generate more hype and to catch fans up for Kingdom Hearts 3. News for Kingdom Hearts 4 this year is a lot more likely than it was last year. We are
How likely is news this year, chat? I mean, technically we got screenshots, you know, we got some screenshots, you know. I'll take more screenshots right now. I'll take them, you know. I realize maybe we're at the wrong angle. Maybe instead of asking for a trailer this whole time, maybe we should have been asking for some screenshots. Give me more. I want more screenshots, bro. Let me get some more. Let me get some of them screenshots. I ain't gonna lie. Listening to this is making me a little depressed. I'm a little depressed. Like this video, because look, okay, obviously this is a scripted video, but I'm like still, like, what I write down on the script. Like I can articulate my thoughts a lot better on a script than I can even live. I'm so optimistic. I'm so like, well, okay, you can sense the optimism going away a little bit. You're like, Kingdom Hearts news this year is more likely than it was last year, but every time I say that, it doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't mean anything. Like me saying that means absolutely nothing. It's just it's just the observation or the hopium that, okay, technically every day that goes by, they are getting further into development. Technically. We're in a bit of a reset era for Kingdom Hearts right now. We're out of the Darkseeker saga, and they are setting up for this foundation for a new arc and story that follows up on what the Key Saga was setting up to accomplish. However, no one can say for sure what's going to happen with Kingdom Hearts this year, especially with KH4. Though I can tell you, whatever does happen, I'm going to be all over it, which is why you should subscribe to the channel. There's likely going to be a ton of setting and stylistic changes as we enter this new chapter for the franchise.
A long time
so whatever they're marinating in the pot over there, I'm sure it smells good, but if they want to do these changes right, it's going to take some time. Missing Link, while it's another Kingdom Hearts mobile game, it's definitely pushing the pedal in terms of what we've been used to from mobile titles in the past. It plays like a more traditional action Kingdom Hearts title. You can play with a controller or a backbone, and has all the features that is making it look like a genuinely interesting experience. And if you've been following the Key Saga, you already know that story is so good. It's just so good. We are there for that day one. I want to know, what are your expectations for this year with Kingdom Hearts? Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out, you guys. Bye.
All right, chat. Can we get some X's in the chat for how cooked we are? X's in the chat, cause we are cooked. Brother, we must be in Agrabah because we are thirsty for some news. True. Also, shout out to Red X. They still be commenting on all the videos to this day. Oh, brother. All right. Okay. Dreaming about a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. You know, that has happened to me. I'll be honest. I have dreamt about KH4 trailers. Not like super frequently, but it is something I have thought about. So yeah, I have had dreams like being excited, being super like, yo, we got a KH4 trailer, let's freaking go. It don't matter though. Realistic, like genuinely, my mentality, we're gonna be there no matter what, man. Seriously, we're gonna be there no matter what. If I gotta wait another 2 years, we're just gonna lock in. We're gonna lock in these next 2 years, you know? Whether it's rambling about KH4, you know, there are gonna be many more streams like this. Or also, mostly, posting some like crazy, amazing content, trying to do some like crazy events and stuff. Excited for what I am gonna try. This music is not fitting the vibe. But just excited for what I have cooking up. I do have a lot of videos I'm making right now that I'm super excited about. I'll try to work on one of them later tonight. Matter of fact. Oh, we reached the hour mark in the live stream. So, all right, realistically, let me talk to you guys in chat though. Since we're talking about KH4, genuinely, tell me your honest thoughts, feelings about the wait.
you probably told him some other YouTuber. Maybe you have told him to me in the comment section, but like, treat this as your stage. Like, how are you personally feeling like right now? Like today? Like, where are you at with Kingdom Hearts 4? Are you content with waiting? Have you just gotten used to it? Is it like, are you a little annoyed at Square? Be honest. Just be honest. Like, are you mad at Square? Are you mad at the fan base? Like, what is it? What's your like vibe, you know, when it comes to KH4 stuff? You don't have any more thoughts or feelings anymore? You're just null. You're a nobody now. They turned you into a husk of your former self. I see. I understand. I get it. Nervous? Nervous isn't quite what I was expecting. It's understandable, but God, I hate the wait. I am a little annoyed. Not about the wait, but about the lack of news. Yeah. So, like, is it more so the wait that's bothering you guys? Like, okay, is it the wait for the game to come out, or is it the wait for news? Like, type which one you're feeling a little more, like, bothered by, you know? Yo, Coconut, what's up? How's it going? Wait for news 100%. It's not the wait, but the radio silence. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, friend, I got... Wait, hold on. Let me click your username. Read the comment posted. I can't... Why's my computer dying? Alright, computer's collapsing on itself. You guys can see it in real time. Alright. I got a couple friends into Kingdom Hearts, and it kind of helps with the wait for KH4. Seeing a new pair of eyes, experience the series. Yeah, I think that's why people have been enjoying Spy Droid playing through the KH games. One's currently going through the games on KH2. He doesn't enjoy it as much as KH1 or Recom. Recom is also his favorite right now. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Seeing someone have Recom as their favorite, especially liking Recom more than KH1. That's really interesting. Prioritized, better to assume that if we get 7 trailers soon, this is Heartless Fang, you know? I didn't do any collapsing on itself. I'll see this, right? My PC dying. Hear me, by the way? What's lagging? Yeah, stream might have died for like a split second, but we should be back now, I think. It's really bad. Yeah, I don't know why. Am I good now? Am I good now, chat?
It's still lagging with audio. It's fine. All right. Dang, maybe I shouldn't play rando. Low key, like, geez, dog. All right. Honestly, bro, I can't let that be the reason I don't play rando. I can't. Think audio went out? No, I should be here, chat. I still exist. I'm here. No. Wait. Chat, do you got... I wish there wasn't a stream delay. Chat, do you hear me? All right, type a X in the chat if you hear me right now. My OBS says I'm good. We're chilling. Everything is silent. All right, chat. Am I back? Am I back? Yeah. Okay, y'all typed X so late. They are in the past. All right, gotcha. They typed X like 2 minutes after I said it. Jazz cooked. And now half my stream is going to be 3 minutes behind the whole stream. I should be good now. We should be good now. We 100% should be chilling. Yeah, stream's good. I'm looking back myself. All right, y'all can hear, but all right. I'm gonna give you guys two options: rando or smash. I think I want to play rando, but read the latest message so we know the delay. Well, I just read it. I know the base stream delay is by like 20 seconds though. Like there's like a there's a native 20-second delay I have on. Smash. Rando. Rando on what game? I'm gonna do KH2 Rando again. I'm gonna do a KH3 Rando stream sometime within the next week. By the way, chat, I'm going to be gone during like the middle of this month, so I'm going to be streaming like probably like every day for like this next week. Yeah. For like this next week, I'm going to be streaming like every day. Next week, I'm leaving out somewhere, so you might not see a stream, but I should have videos. So yeah. You're down for either? Okay. Well, luckily, your boy already has Rando booted up. Alright, we're going to switch over to Rando right quick. Bro, I thought my OBS died when I switched over to this layout. What the heck? That was so, like, weird. I need a PC really bad, man. I need a new PC so bad. I want to get into Kingdom Hearts mods. Do you need a decent computer to run Rando? Well, you see how bad my computer is, and I can run Rando, so... I have a 2070 RTX. My PC is also jaded though. Like I think my rig's a little better than I'm giving it credit for. It's just that my parts are very worn out. Admittedly, I'm not the best at taking care of computer stuff, so I'm a little bit of a PC noob, and I have a lot of internal problems with my PC that are making things harder. But I don't understand exactly what those internal problems are, and my friends tried to help, but they don't fully understand what's going on either. But they know my PC also is this outdated too, so like it's a mix of a lot of things. Because I do try to run like newer editing programs and newer software when realistically I should still be running like pre 2020 hardware because that's what my computer is made for. Like I've just been having a lot of issues with stuff like that. Yo, what's good? Your name looks like it says Phoenix. Prodigy, do you think KH4 is going to be T as in perfect, like perfect to a T? I don't know about. Well, okay, perfect for me, maybe. Asking me about like stuff like that is a little weird because I'm like the anti like objective person, if that makes sense. Like I'm very anti like using the word objectively when it comes to media. So like for me, perfect isn't literally like perfect. Like it's booty don't stink like type of stuff. Like T rated. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna finish my tangent anyways, though. Now I don't think it's gonna be rated for teen at all. Now I think in terms of the perfect argument, I think a game is perfect for me. I only really go by if it's perfect for me. Perfect for me or perfect like just I can't find any flaws in it. Like I can't find any like, or rather I can't find any flaws. More so I can't like. It's a perfect recommendation. Like I think most people will probably like it, or I don't know. It's hard to quantify because like there's layers to perfect. Like for me, right? KH3 is perfect. I love KH3. Now saying that like on Twitter or anywhere will get me slandered, but I genuinely in my heart think that game is like perfect. Like I love that game. I had a perfect experience with KH3, so I go off of my experience. Yo, Pendragon, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're booing up this KH2 rando. About to go crazy with it. About to go nuts with it. No, I'm taking a little bit because I suck at everything right now. Honestly, I think all the number title Kingdom Hearts games are like borderline perfect. To be honest, if there wasn't like, okay, if I wasn't like so online, I probably wouldn't even be criticizing KH3 like that. Like, we have more nuanced conversations about Kingdom Hearts 3 and things in it, even for other games too, like things they could do better and stuff like that. And that's just because we're making conversation. But if I'm not trying to like force myself to make conversation out of things like out of things like that, I guess, like I probably wouldn't like be thinking about it that deeply. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun to think deep about it, and it's fun to have those conversations. What the heck? It's fun to think about those things, and it's fun to have those conversations, but it's not always like, it's not something I would do as much outside of content creation, if that makes sense. It's weird. It's actually very weird to describe. There's no, like, perfect way to describe it. Like, it's like there's like okay, like we talk about some people hate how slow keylane switching is, and for me it's like, yeah, I really wish it was faster, but it's like I'm used to it. Like it doesn't like ruin the game for me or anything, you know what I mean? And I guess I kind of put things into like those like holes, I suppose, like things that ruin the game for me, things that kind of just annoy me but don't actually like ruin the experience, and then there's things I just like, or things I just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a thing. Like for me, it's like keyless switching being slow is like, yeah, that should be fixed, but it's also like that's the thing. KH2, like I wish all the worlds weren't like hallways, but it's like who cares? Like that wasn't a criticism I really had before we like started talking more intricately about Kingdom Hearts, you know. That's just kind of how it is. I don't know if y'all know what I mean by that. I'm trying to over-explain it, and me over-explaining it is making it sound more confusing, but that's my brain. That's my brain. Some things just don't need to be, like, debated about, I guess. Some things, like, I don't know, like, I've fallen into that rabbit hole a lot over the years with certain stuff, and it's because, like I said earlier, as a community, we nuance everything, and I love that about us. Like, it's a lot, like, it's something I love about us, but sometimes when it gets really extreme, it can be like, dang, bro, wait, hold on. You're like 30 minutes into a conversation about something, and then you realize, like, wait, why am I talking about this? I don't really care. But, you know, you're trying to have the discussion, so you still talk about it. I've been in a lot of discussions like that with KH3, man. Like, I hear people talk about, like, things that they hate, and, like, all power to them. Like, dude, I get it. I have games that I will, like, slander. Like, I care about all these minute things that maybe no one else does. Like, for me, right? I'll give an example. This is my go-to because it's just a popular go-to, and it is something I genuinely feel. I'm a big fighting game fan. I do not like Guilty Gear Strive. Guilty Gear Strive sucks. I'm not a fan of it. Like, it's maybe I get back into it and I like it a lot more, but I put like hundreds of hours into Strive on console, on PC, combined, and it's not my cup of tea, and it's mainly because I don't like wall breaks. I'm not a fan of wall breaks. I'm not a fan of the combo structure, and it just kind of feels like it's too inferior to Xrd to me. And it's not even a comparison thing, because it's not even just because I don't like the. It's not just because it's worse than Xrd. It's because what it's trying to do for me, it doesn't feel like it's succeeding at. And you know, you translate my criticisms of like that game, and there's many people that would say a similar thing about 3, and that's how they are with that, right? But there's some people who love Strive, and they just don't care. They love Strive so much, they don't care about the wall breaks. It doesn't bother them, and I get that. Whoa, wait, we got a donation. What in the world? Hold on, I gotta. Whoa, thank you so much for the dono. That came in late. What in the world? The notification? Thank you so much for the donation. What did I miss? You didn't really miss anything. We talked about Kingdom Hearts. We talked about. What was I saying? We talked about Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, we talked about Kingdom Hearts 3.5. We talked about Kingdom Hearts 4. We talked about Tokyo Game Show. And we talked a lot about, we went and rewatched some of my old videos talking about, like, some other things. That was pretty fun. Like the release date stuff. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Part of the reason I'm so cooked right now is my PC is lagging. Like, this game is lagging so bad I can't click on it. There we go. And yo, Tycom, seriously, thank you so much for donating. You donating to stop me from like going into a yap spiral. I've been yapping. Hey, look, professional yapper in the community. Seriously though, do you guys ever like get into conversations like criticizing games or media? Like, sometimes I think I'm like alone in that spectrum where like everyone is so like intricate and I guess like quote objective about everything, and like I have stuff I criticize too, but like, you know, I don't know, it's not like eating away at me. Like, y'all have things that you're just kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't feel any of these criticisms other people are throwing at this product. I wonder if we're still going to be having KH3 debates when KH4 comes out. I've talked about this with other creators too, and I think we probably are, if I'm being honest. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
You guys think we're going to still be having KH3 debates? Well, KH4 is going to be compared. Okay, here's the thing. This is going to suck because I think we will. I'm not trying to manifest it. I wish I was in a world where KH4 was so good that it doesn't matter how people felt about KH3. We're on 4 now. We're KH4, like maybe KH4 makes people appreciate KH3 more. But I feel like no matter what, if KH4 sucks, people are going to blame KH3 for like starting this new wave KH or something, or people, I don't know. People are they're gonna lump them both together. Be like, this game plays with like 3, it sucks, blah blah blah. Or maybe we'll make the 4 criticisms, maybe we'll make the 3 criticisms go away. Who knows? But I think more than likely, whether KH4 sucks, we're gonna be having KH4 sucks debates. And then if KH4 is really good, we're gonna be having debates about there should have been KH3. KH3 should have been this good. No one. Okay, because like those arguments are gonna be really silly because I don't think anyone is looking back at KH1. At least not me. I haven't interacted with people who are looking back at KH1 and are like, this should have been KH. This is what KH2 or this is KH1. KH2 is what KH1 should have been. Like, bro, it's a sequel. What? It's a sequel. Me personally, I hope KH3. I hope KH4 is better than 3 in every way possible. So I can glaze both. I'm going to glaze 3 for the experience it gave me. I'm going to glaze 4 for the experience it's about to give me. For, optimizing. Let's start this rando. While I'm yapping. KH4's reaction command, so it's already inspired by KH2. Oh, yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, KH3 was very inspired by KH2, but like, when you look at those interviews building up to KH3, a lot of KH3 was very inspired by KH2, the previous number tile. Like, they were actually going to make the game a command deck game, and Nomura was like, no, let's make this more like KH2, right? Now, it was inspired by every KH game, not just KH2. And I kind of hope 4 keeps that as well, because I like that personally. I like that snowballing of mechanics leading into the next title. I love that. I'm a big fan. How do you guys feel about that? I mean, realistically, every title is so distinct. And I think what makes KH3 so distinct is that it's a snowball of, like, basically all games ever in the franchise. KH2 combat is what 1 combat should have been. Training limit, you're kind of crazy for saying that. That is wild. I don't know if you're memeing because I said that earlier. I'm going to assume you're memeing because I said that earlier. Alright, let's, let me look at something. Alright. By the way, I don't know what we've peaked at this live stream, but I see that we're at 60 people right now, and I just want to say, like, very loudly, thank you so freaking much, because seriously, you guys could be watching absolutely anyone. You can be watching anyone else. I think there actually is, like, or while I've been streaming, there's been, like, 3 or 4 different KH streamers live, and some of you have chosen to watch me. Maybe you're watching multiple people, which at that point, I appreciate you for freaking being able to listen to 2 people at once. Thank you for coming out and supporting, because I wouldn't even, I'm not full-time, like fully, I'm trying to be, but I'm not fully there. I wouldn't even be able to consider doing this full-time if it wasn't for you guys. So, like, thank you so freaking much, man. Like, you guys mean the world to your boy. Like, do I just have every second visit? And if I do, why? This is weird. Hold on, my settings are off. I'm letting this play right quick because I feel like my settings are off. Oh, wait. Why are all visits available?
Chat, I'm sorry. I took that long to start the rando and I'm resetting already. Oops. Because I don't like these settings that I have. Why did I go back to these default settings? That's weird. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that was weird that I did that, like, genuinely. Alright, whatever. That was very weird. Yeah, don't worry, I'm making a new seed. It's gonna start up fast. I say it's gonna start up fast, and it's actually taking a while. Would you guys be interested in me streaming a KH2 Randomizer soon, by the way? Because I want to give it a try. I heard that the routing and whatnot for that is, like, generally pretty unexplored, so I would love to give it a try. Ooh, by the way, have you guys watched K-pop Demon Hunters? Like, on a completely separate topic? Bro, I've been obsessed. Me and Putty Apple, we love that movie. I think I like it even more than she does. But, like, that movie, gas, all gas, no brakes. Alright. Tent, accessory, magic. Alright, that's looking good. A friend recommended it to me. KH4 in 2026. I hope so, man. I really hope so, Jacob. Remember when I first saw the KH2 trailer, I got to go to the Kingdom Hearts concert back in 2018. Yo, I was at a concert in 2018 as well. I was 26 back then. I'm 33 now. Still KH3, in my opinion, didn't live up to the hype like I thought. I'm sorry to hear that, honestly. Like, I know there's probably half of you in chat, like, think KH3 is probably, like, mid-disappointing in some aspect. And I get it. Like, I do understand. Like, okay. I get it as in it would suck. I'm sympathetic. Like I understand that it would suck. Like if I hated KH3, I can imagine how like annoying of a feeling that would be to still be into Kingdom Hearts, still be as active in the community as you are, but you really are unsure about like the future direction, right? Because I mean, admittedly, again, like I said earlier, like I'm a big fighting game guy. I'm like that with some fighting games right now. Like I'm unsure about like some FGC direction sometimes, right? And it's not like a multiplayer game where like, okay, Smash Ultimate sucks, I'm gonna keep playing Melee, or this new fighting game sucks, I'm gonna keep playing Under Night, which is what I do a lot of the time. It's like I really understand, because I get it. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. So I just gotta hope. I'm hoping. I have faith that the next game is going to be cool, and maybe possibly if I can play KH3, if I can make some good points about KH3 and make you think, oh, you know what, maybe I'm okay with this thing that I previously didn't like. I don't know. When Prodigy hits 1 million, we should play VCast on stream. When I hit 1 million, yo, you got a lot of confidence in me, Con Man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try my best. I would love to be the first KH2 to reach 1 million. Like I've talked about that with like other careers before. Like, dude, what would a 1 million sub KH channel look like? No one's claimed it yet, so I'm gonna try. And I don't even know if it'll ever happen. I don't know, but I think it can. I'm also, oh wait, I gotta start with tracking. I'm also not a person though, this period, who would ever be like, oh, this can never happen. Like, I think if you work hard at something, you can form a fan base for like anything. It's crazy because like I have Lion Darkness on automatically. That's fascinating. All right, you have a good one, Master Aqua. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. Hope you have a good one. Also, tell me if the game audio was like good for you guys. KH2 is better. Look, you guys, okay. You guys have watched me play KH2 Rando so much. I still like KH3. I'm not like one of those people trying to like compensate or anything. I'm not trying to overcompensate and be like, I only love KH3 because people are so critical of it. You know, I actually love this game. I was talking to, ooh, what? Never mind, I hate this game. This game sucks. But, look, I was talking to a friend the other day, right? Fellow YouTuber. And I was talking to them about how, you know, like, they were explaining to me some things about the game, and, like, I'm just, oh, crap, RNG's messed up. RNG's might be cooked. I haven't died to this in a while. But I was telling to them how, do I even need to grab these? Ether, potion. Nah, I might need to grab. Okay, let me finish the story, regardless of how many times I die. So, I'm sitting here, kind of like, oh, what? Chat, this run's cooked. This run is absolutely cooked, dude. Alright, we got this. So, they were talking to me about their feelings about KH3, which I've been in, like, those combos a lot, and, I was just explaining to them, because we were talking about just general Kingdom Hearts community stuff, and I was, like, saying how, like, some of the stuff with, like, 3 is just, it's a little wild, right? Because, like, people act so, like, I think the opposite. I think a lot of people in the community aren't, like, how do I describe it? They're, I don't think, like, super negatively, but I wish some people could understand a little more, like, if someone thinks a different way, if they could try to understand, like, the other perspective a little more. And, like, admittedly, we could all do better at that, like, with a lot of things. We could all do better at that. I'm not perfect with it either, but, like, I guess I, at least when it comes to, like, game opinions, at the very least, like, I think with, like, KH3, especially when we have the conversation so much, like, I'm genuinely, like, legit for me, when I beat KH3, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, bro, I just had one of the best gaming experiences ever. Like, that's why it's my favorite game. That's why I go off of. Like, I didn't beat KH3 and think to myself, like, this didn't happen. That sucked. I hated this. Like, I personally didn't have that. I know a lot of people did. I personally didn't have that thought. I didn't even have like the big retrospective thing where, like, after beating the game, I got, like, hit with some feeling of, like, that was terrible. Like, I genuinely was binging the game and I beat it and I'm just like, dude, I'm crying. That ending was so good, right? I'm crying at, like, the Roxas, Shion, like, that reunion. I'm so happy that at, like, the Wayfinder trio getting to come back, because, like, these stories, like, meant something to me, like, deeply, like, on like a deep emotional level as a kid. Not just some, like, not just some hype moments and aura thing, I guess, you know? It's like, dude, there's a reason a lot of you, like, commit to watching, like, a Kingdom Hearts channel, because, like, you guys probably feel very strongly. Ah! I suck. I can't talk and play rando at the same time, but I'm gonna keep trying. You guys feel some like deep emotional connection with the franchise, you know? Like I know it's kind of popular to make fun of like Kingdom Hearts' story, or it's popular to be like, I guess, smart or in the know and like be like, oh yeah, the story sucks, the story's silly, but like I don't know, like I do genuinely feel like strongly about the franchise, like not in like a freaking I'm obsessive over it, but not in like a I don't go outside way. Like I like y'all need to go outside, bro, for real. But like the series, these stories, these like pieces of media, they do mean a lot to people, and like I think I don't know, it's just weird because like for me I can't. It almost feels like a disservice to not have KH3 as like one of my favorites, because like genuinely when I think of some of my favorite pieces of media and when I compare them, Kingdom Hearts 3, my experience with that game was genuinely one of the best experiences I've ever had, like with the piece of media. Maybe it's because of how much like I hyped it up, maybe it's because of X, Y, and Z, like it doesn't matter. Like whatever built up to KH3, and when I finished that game, I have one of the best experiences ever. Like I absolutely loved it. And I wish it was the same for everyone. I wish at least like everyone else had like a experience that they could say that about. But I know some people did, some people didn't. This is what it is. I'm just yapping though. I'm just yapping about KH3. That's one of my favorite things about playing rando. I do love playing rando. We're 7 minutes into the run. I've only done this world. I'm like 4 minutes behind right now, chat, because of those deaths. Actually insane. This is me or YouTube ads getting worse lately. I do have ads like kind of aggressively. Like YouTube's max setting for ads is actually not as aggressive as Twitch's. But I do have ads on, of course, because we're even if we're not fully yet, we're trying to be. So we're hustling. But I will say though, I do feel like YouTube ads have been getting worse on normal videos. Like I've watched some like normal videos, and I used to feel like I used to get like 1 or 2 ads, but I feel like I've been getting a lot more lately. And I kind of have insights as to maybe why, but I'm unsure. So I don't know if I'll put it out there. See, look, this is how much I'm sandbagging. I don't know why I'm doing this first part of Port Royal. Like this is actually throwing. I'll do it, but like I'm literally throwing right now. Yeah, Tokyo Game Show is in September. That was such a long fight, dude. Stream was tiled like one was coming up. What do you mean it was tiled like one was coming up? All I did was put Tokyo Game Show in the title. I ain't say Tokyo Game Show was today. I mean, it is coming up though. Like it's sooner rather than later. That's for sure. It's at the end of September. You say we're throwing, but watch us still get under 2 hours. I hope. You know, how many viewers do we have in the Twitch chat? Because I have YouTube viewers toggled on. I'm thinking about putting like the viewer count somewhere on stream somewhere, but I'm somewhere on stream somewhere. That's look, I'm an idiot, but I'm thinking about putting the viewer count on stream somewhere. But I don't have Twitch chat toggled up. Where were we at? Probably like what, like 4 or 5. Either way, no matter how many it is, I appreciate y'all. Maybe it's 2. Maybe it says Aaron and Noli in the Twitch chat. By the way, if you guys want though, because I do multi-stream on Twitch, exclamation point Twitch in the chat, man. Check out the Twitch account. We stream there very, 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 very frequently. As frequently as we do on YouTube, you know? As frequently as we do on YouTube. Might be hard to depth abuse with my levels right now. See this loading time? That's my PC. I hope this is a quick rando run. We already don't have to do Land of Dragons because Land of Dragons is a 3 right now. Bless me. I hate this thing that like always moves back. Bro, I can't skip the cutscene. I only took the donation bar off because I did have a donation bar for my PC, but I don't know, I took it off just because I'm thinking about clips and like stuff, and I don't know why I feel weird looking back at clips. Maybe it's because I'm too like prideful. Looking back at clips and seeing the donation bar just makes me think like, man, why'd I have to do donations for that? But I'm also like, it saves me a headache for freaking sure, dude. Thank you guys. We need to learn anything about other people's perspectives. Honestly, that's the better version of what I was trying to say. Like, I think a lot of people just need to try and consider from other people's perspectives. Honestly, some people are like that, but I actually feel like, I don't know, I'm hopeful of like, okay, I'm gonna get into like some weird talks a little bit, but I would generally say I'm pretty hopeful of humans, people, yada yada, you know? Like I like to think that even if someone is mean, most people have like some sort of good in them, right? Not like now obviously I have my limits for that, trust me. I'm not extreme with that. I'm not, yeah, like I'm not extreme with that, but I do think that like I like to think that most people can look at things from other people's perspectives, but it can be hard sometimes. I'm not even just talking about video games, this period. I know for the most part in life, people mostly care about themselves, and I actually don't even think that's like the worst thing ever. Like I don't, like, this is gonna sound crazy. I don't think that's the worst thing ever, because realistically, not everyone is on the internet. Not everyone has like a friend group. A lot of people in life, especially a lot of people older than us perhaps, they care about maybe themselves, their family, husband, wife, kids, and like they have a tight-knit group of people that they like put their energy towards. So, and everyone else outside of that, I'm trash. Everyone else outside of that group of people, you know, they can't waste the energy, not because like they don't care, but because they feel like they can't care, because if they do, they'd be at their limit. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on that? I know it's a little philosophical talk, but we're just yapping a bit. It was good, Rain. And yo, what's good, swirl of silliness? Not everyone can be open-minded. Yeah. I think ideally you should be more open-minded, but like if... Yeah, I mean, everyone should be open-minded, but I understand that not everyone's going... Like, no one's going to be perfect, so that's why it's like, I can't sit there and be like, if you're not open-minded about everything, but you're open-minded about like maybe like half of things, most things, you know, that's possible in my opinion. Like no no one's operating at 100% all the time. Like, there are many things, like, for you guys in chat, there are probably things you guys aren't open-minded about. Like, there's things that you probably deeply believe you can't be open-minded about, right? So, yeah. I don't know. I don't like believing in extremes, that's for sure. That's one of my things in life. I think extremes, whether it be for gaming culture, I think extremes are annoying. And I've noticed that happening in the KH community a lot, bro. Like, people be talking in extremes so much with Kingdom Hearts. And maybe I'm a little guilty of it, but I don't know. Like, I yap so much, I can't confidently sit there and say like I don't, because there's a tweet somewhere where it maybe looks like I do, and maybe I forgot what I meant when I typed that tweet. But like, I'll say at least for the most part, I don't think I'm like that. I don't think I think in extremes when it comes to KH. I feel like you like what you like, and as a creator, my response to the KH3 slander was always trying my best to be, when everyone was having the KH2 versus 3 war on this channel, but we did talk about KH3. We mostly talked positively about it, because I mean, shoot, I love KH3. We did have some disappointment talks. One of my first videos after 3 release was about how disappointed I was in Kyrie, and that, I do still feel that way. I was a little disappointed with Kyrie in 3, but I also just wanted to be a channel that, like, you could go to get away from that junk, bro, because every YouTube channel either wasn't uploading or they were talking about KH2 versus KH3. And I get it. I mean, I'm talking about it right now. We're never going to not talk about it. We are never not going to. That's going to forever be a thing. But I wanted to try and be a channel that, like, shoot, do you like KH? Because I mean, I say this quote a lot. As much as I love Kingdom Hearts, as much as I love KH3, I love the franchise as a whole way more. Is this guy in the move? Please die, please die, please die, please die. Oh crap. Guys, we're cooked. We're cooked! End me, bro. End me, dude. I've died 6 times. I have 6 deaths already. Someone asked, Rain asked how the run's going earlier. The run is cooked. The run is cooked. We are cooked. We're more cooked than KH4 right now, bro. We're more cooked. You know, as KH fans, we talk about the same things all the time. You love to see a collab between me and Jared. I'd love to see that. I would love to collab with more of the Key Keepers. They're pretty chill. Honestly, I don't have many bad things to say about, like, many KH channels. Don't get me wrong, there's some, like, weird people-ish, but, like, no one, like, okay, like, I will say this about every KH tuber. There was not a single KH tuber that, like, doesn't love Kingdom Hearts, or, like, is doing this just for clout or money or fame or whatever that. Like, every KH tuber, like, is doing this for the love of the game. Literally doing it for the love of the game. They love Kingdom Hearts. They're making videos about it, right? And I think for viewers, that's really all that matters. What the heck? My point of view on it is, if everyone suddenly held your beliefs, would life end in the next generation or two? Other than that, who cares? Wait. I'm gonna be honest, Trinity, I might need more context. I feel like I don't get that. If everyone suddenly held your beliefs, would life end in the next generation or two? What does that mean? I actually don't. I might be dumb, but like, I actually can't think about what that means. My game's lagging. Anything happen? Nothing crazy. Aside from my game chugging along a little bit. How are you doing, Arrow? Are you doing good? Bro, my game is chugging. Alright. I don't know. You guys being behind in rando ain't the worst thing in the world, but just a general advice, refresh the stream every now and then, just in case you get behind, like you see more lag spikes. Oh, you're making music, Rain? That's pretty cool. If I read that correctly. Hard to read paragraphs during rando, I must admit. Unless we're out of stock. At least early on in the run. Because early on in the run, we're shotgunning. We're going through worlds like crazy fast. Dude, right now the house smells good because I got some crock pot chicken tenders cooking right now. Bro, it's smelling nice. I might have to get up and like put some broccoli in there in a second. Wait, what am I doing? All right, look, Aaron, if this run, either we have to get a crazy good run, or we just have to be perfect to get under 2 hours right now. Because I think I'm already like 10 minutes off at the moment. Dude, why do I have Firaga and no other magic? Like, how do I have Firaga already? I got 3 versions of fire before I got like anything else. Crazy. Take a drink each time Donald says Sora. Oh, nah. Hey, look. I'm gonna be real. Chat, you are going to have to, like... Honestly, I don't even think I'd do this, because, like, I feel like there's something, like, ethically wrong. Maybe not ethically. I shouldn't say ethically. I will feel, like, weird doing a stream like that. Chicken tenders. Did I say chicken tenders? Chicken teriyaki. Did I say tenders? My bad, but look, ooh. I feel like, well, someone else said chicken. I guess I did say chicken tenders. I got chicken teriyaki in the crock pot right now, cooking. Oh yeah, but yeah, me doing a drunk stream, I don't know. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. I'm never going to say it's... I don't know if I'm going to say it's never going to happen, but, like, I doubt it. Because I don't know if I'm that type of person, like, to do drunk streams. Not saying I don't drink. I've drank before. Like, I'm not, like, I'm not an avid drinker, though. Like, I only, like... I only drink socially. This run's cooked. Alright, I'll actually do Mickey for this. Screw it.
Bro! That fight sucks. That fight is so... That was so slow. Aaron, we're cooked, bro. We're not getting... we're not getting sub 2. I don't know. Chat, do y'all believe in me? Do y'all think I can get sub 2? Be real with me, man. 30 minutes into the run, not even done with Beast Castle. We're about to be, though. Got, like... Ooh, limit form. What the... That's actually really good. Finishing leap, limit... Not my prodigy. Yo, look, bro. I can't be getting hit with the not my prodigy accusations. My combo's kind of nice right now, though.
I think this will do the trick.
You believe in me? I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, sometimes you need that support system to lift you up. We have like almost every drive form, except we don't have wisdom, we don't have final right now.
I think this will do the trick.
Alright, what's everyone's favorite anime in the chat? Get to know each other's taste a little bit. I want to see. You know what? After you guys say yours, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do a little, I guess, loyalty test. Sounds cringe, but I guess I'll try. See who knows. Rosaria plus Vampire? Really? That's an old one. Full Alchemist Brotherhood. I ever played the game Prodigy in school? That sounds familiar if I'm being honest with you, but can't say I can't confidently say I have. Unless I might recognize if we describe what the game is, but that sounds familiar. My game cooked. You don't know anymore. Z, I know what your favorite anime is. Well, you have 2, maybe 3 now, because I know you like Dawn to Dawn. Oh, we have to watch the new Dawn to Dawn Z when you get home. Heaven's Lost Property. I loved Heaven's Lost Property growing up. One of my favorite comedy animes. So learning as like an RPG. Nah, I've never played it then. Why do I still only have 1 magic? I have Hollow Bastion 2 and Twilight Town 2 right now though, so I probably should be farming. You enjoy Dr. Stone? Ooh. Alright, I wanna do a loyalty test in chat right quick. Now I doubt anyone remembers because I don't mention it that often, but well, Well, what do you guys think my favorite anime is? I have two. The hint is it's a tie between two, but you can answer if you can answer one of them. You got it. One Piece or FMA? Do we get hints? All right, one's a musical anime. One has to do with time travel. Very big hints. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Ooh, awesome. Treehouse got it. Nope, not Angel Beats. Awesome Treehouse art did get it though. They did get one of them. JoJo's and Yu Yu Hakusho are actually two of my favorite shonen though, but they aren't my favorite animes, period. But that's crazy that you guessed my two favorite shonen. I love JoJo and Yu Yu Hakusho. Those are actually my top two. Like my top three shonen are Yu Yu Hakusho, or is JoJo's, Yu Yu Hakusho, and My Hero. I'm a big My Hero fan. And is the other Steins Gate? Yes, it is. Okay, yo. Treehouse actually got both of them. Let's go. Yep, Steins Gate and Carol and Tuesday are tied for my favorite animes. My favorite JoJo parts, for those of you that have watched JoJo's, my favorite part, my favorite parts would be part 6, 4, and then, I might say part 6, 4, and 5. There were like 5 more than 3 or 2. I don't know. The top 2 are part 6 and 4 though, for sure. Yeah, Carol and Tuesday hit like deep for me. I love Carol and Tuesday so freaking much. Like, imagine how much I love it and then like quadruple it. Like that show is great, man. We're mad behind in this run right now, though. What anime? What an anime you couldn't get into? Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer just doesn't hit for me. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but I can't get into it. It's one of those popular ones I just can't get into. What about for you guys? What's the popular anime you couldn't get into?
For me, like, okay, this sounds weird, but like, just how many anime I have seen. What is a decent bit? Like, I'd be less confident saying like how many I've watched nowadays, because like I don't only watch anime. Like I watch, I just like media. I like cartoons, anime. I'm a big fan of animation, period, for sure. Like a show I've been binge watching recently is Dragon Prince, and it's made by like some writers who made Avatar: The Last Airbender. Very good show. We're on like the final couple episodes. For IRL shows, I've been watching Doctor Who lately. Like, I watch a little bit of anything. If it has a good story, good narrative, interesting concept, I'll watch it. Like, I'm not like exclusive to anime or anything like that. But I have watched a lot of anime, and to me, Demon Slayer is just not my vibe. I guess it's like a little. I'm sure if I got deeper into it, like I'd realize the story is actually really unique. But I guess like it feels like a lot of things I've seen before in anime, if that makes sense. Like, it's weird. Like, also, personally, for me, like, I am not a Tanjiro fan. Like, I could not get into Tanjiro when I first watched it. Like, Tanjiro, probably one of the more annoying pro tags I've ever seen. And trust me, I'm a fan of annoying pro tags. Like, some people hate Deku. The popular thing is, Deku's always crying. But, like, bro, Deku's great. I love Deku. Deku's one of my favorite. He's actually he might be one of my favorite, like, main characters in media, period. I love Deku so much. But I don't know, Tanjiro, I just can't. I can't get into him, man. Top 3 is SAO, ReZero, Data Live. Okay. No, I love romance animes. My favorite romance anime is the generic one, but it's a very popular favorite for a good reason. My top 2 would probably be top 2 romances would probably be Toradora and High Score Girl, actually. Dude, why? Yeah, this run's cooked, bro. Why is that a 32? For what reason, man? 32 on simulated? Okay, whatever. It might just be a bunch of magic, which would actually irritate me more. Because the worst thing to happen in a run is for simulated to have a high number and for there to not be a proof there. Ooh, okay, well, we can do Zigbar already. Toradora is actually one of, like, Toradora hurts, bro. That anime is so good. Like, if you want to get into a really good romance slice of life, watch Toradora. Toradora is peak. It's so amazing. Easily one of the best romance animes. Like, matter of fact, I used to be, like, I guess a little bit of a connoisseur of romance animes, and, like, after watching Toradora, I'll admit I have watched significantly less romance animes, and it's for the exact... Okay, my game froze for a second. It's for the exact reason you probably think. Toradora is so good, it kind of makes it hard to watch, like, other romances. Like, it is that good. Now, I don't mean that to discourage you. Like, there's a lot of really good romances. And I'm not saying I think any other romances are bad, but it's just, like, Toradora, man, it's just so good. Like, it's like dog. It's so good. What exactly is the simulated time? Okay, so simulated, you see under, okay, it's the second row on the left. That's simulated, and it has a 32 on it. And to give you the explanation of kind of, sort of how rando somewhat works, when a world like that has a number that's like a 32, it's a point value system. That's what rando goes off of. These are like our hints for, we're looking for the 3 proofs. Basic concept of rando, 3 proofs. We're searching for 3 proofs: the proof of existence, proof of non-existence, proof of peace, proof of proof of promise. Looking for all 3 of those. What the heck? All right. The points are like hints to tell us like maybe where the proofs are. Proofs are worth 5 points. Magic is worth 7. Drive forms are worth like 9. World visits are worth 9. Torn pages are also worth 5s. So are once more second chance, and so are summons. So it's like if you see a 5 in a world, it could be a proof. Or do you take the risk and skip it because it could be like a dry form or it could be like a dry form or something instead. You know what I mean? By the way, random question. I'm kind of interested in maybe like getting back into marathoning games. And if I was to do this, would you guys be like what sort of games would you be interested in me marathoning? Like when I say marathon, I mean like that whole week I'm probably going to be streaming that game type of stuff. Let's do smaller series for now, admittedly. I think it'd be easier for me, but if you guys have recommendations for bigger ones, I wouldn't mind like hearing them, of course. Oh, Persona. Okay, there aren't a lot of games, but like, look, you know exactly what you did there. All Persona games is crazy. At least Persona 5. Persona 5 is long. I feel like in the amount of time it takes you to beat P5, you could play like most of the Kingdom Hearts series. Parasite Eve, Ace Attorney maybe. I feel like Ace Attorney will be really fun to stream, like actually. Dark Souls. I do want to get into Soulsborne games. I do. Might sample it by streaming a game called Lies of P, which I've already played like a lot of actually, but I might stream myself like playing the DLC or something. I definitely need a better PC though before I start marathoning other games. Some of these games I do have on console, but definitely a new computer. I think at the rate like I'm going right now, because like even though I have the donation stuff and you guys are definitely helping, I'm also like trying to save up myself as well, like a little bit where I can, even though it's very hard because there's a lot of things I got to do this summer. General bill, rent stuff, but also previous obligations that do require me to spend some money. But I hopefully should be able to get my PC coming out of like, probably coming out of September, sometime early fall. It'd be cool if I was able to get it before TGS.
Let's go. Gather. 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 This is it. Gather. Gather. Yeah. 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 It's over. Gather.
Henry Stickman collection. Are those actual games? I thought those were just YouTube videos. Well, again, I've only seen them on YouTube. I don't know, this eternity is long, can be monotonous, really? Oh man. Still need to play Lies of P. Lies of P is so good. It's such a good game. I haven't finished it yet, actually. I haven't been in like the final area, and I need to play the DLC that came out during Summer Games Fest, I think.
Alright, so I'm gonna throw a little bit, but I gotta get this. Well, where's a good stopping point? I gotta think. Where's a good place where I can just, like, not do anything? Oh, wait, hold on. Winnie the Pooh. Alright, I'm gonna do the Winnie the Pooh mini game. Actually, I don't know. I don't have Bluetooth on my controller. Where's a good place I can just... I need to put broccoli in this crock pot.
Gather. Gather.
Mario Party Thon, 2D Zelda Thon. I'd actually be interested in playing some 2D Zelda. 2D Zelda seems like something I'd have fun with. Only 2D Zelda I've played is a not real 2D Zelda game. It's Cadence of Hyrule.
Gather. Gather.
No, I'm not going full variety streamer mode, but I have said in the past that if I was to do variety, it would be on stream. It'd be cool. I'm just trying to generally think of ways to like mix up streams as much as possible, because I mean I'm going to keep the typical streams here, like the comfy, the cozy vibe stuff, right? Because I love having like the deep talks, and I love this rambling, you know, rambling about things, I guess. But I'm trying to stay frequent with like having special guests on stream, whether repeat guests or not. Trying to do like cool event stuff. The next 2 streams are going to more than likely, I'm going to do a little bit of yapping, but I'm also going to end off those streams with like Speedstorm or like Peaks or something like that, you know. So I'm going to try to have some fun with those things. Let me, let's do it. Screw it. I don't even know if I can actually die in this. I think I can. Actually, hold on. I think I can. No, I cannot.
Thank you very much, dear somebody.
Oh yeah. Hopefully we can squeeze another putty stream. Hey, whenever you want to, babe. The heck? Whenever you want to.
Jump down, Piglet. I'll catch you.
Oh dear.
You can do it, Piglet. You just have to be brave.
Sora. All right, Sora. Off to try.
Alright, chat, I'm trolling a little bit right now. Hold up, hold up.
Oh, that was
Now
really
mixing up the
frightening.
food in the crock pot, alright?
You're all right, Piglet.
Oh, Boo. You remembered my name?
Was on low heat for the
Really,
last
truly
hour.
remembered?
Of course, Piglet. But today, I think I
I
shall
ain't gonna
call
lie.
my friend Piglet, who
This
is
turned out
now
kind of good.
Me? Very brave? No.
Hey, man,
This
that
is
crock
very
pot?
brave, but I have a wonderful
I don't know if any of y'all got a crock pot, but crock pot will make you feel like you're a chef.
them easy crock pot recipes. I just felt like making some low maintenance. I actually can cook. I'm a decent cook. I ain't gonna say I'm like an expert or nothing, but I can cook. I think I can cook. I'll put myself out there. You know what I'm saying? Where am I going? Oh wait, hold on. Let's do the third page. Bro, I don't have a single proof. It's been an hour. I don't have a single proof yet, and I'm only at a 5. I think generally speaking, you want to be between a you want to be between a low 3 to a high 4 30 minutes into the run. And then you want to be between an hour in. You want to be you probably want to be between like a 6 and a 7. Because like all the fast tests are going to be gone, all the fast progressions are going to be out the way early. Hour 30 probably like whatever number, maybe a 10 to be honest. Hour 30 in, you should be hoping to like be on your way to finishing the run. Hopefully there's still some left in the crock when you go home. What do you mean, hopefully there's some left? I ain't eating it till you're here. Well, Chad, what's Putty Apple on about? Yo, what's good, Tall Man Benitez? That's golf work. What I missed. We're just yapping, playing rando. You know, the usual. Talked a lot about the topics on stream earlier. Rando, even though Rando's technically the bulk of my live streams, Rando is meant to be a stream ender. It's just a long stream ender. It's like when we talk about the main event stuff, the stuff we come to the stream for in the title and thumbnail, we play Rando after. That's the vibes. Alright, we gotta do Hollow. We might have to do Space Paranoids in a bit, but let's definitely get Hollow out the way. I should be doing First Visit Port Royal right now. I don't have Blizzard though, bro. Why don't I have Blizzard? I could also be doing Olympus. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. My routing sucks right now. Routing is trash. Like boo-boo butt cheeks garbage. Minimum 2 hours on Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I know both our schedules a little bit wacky right now. Rando Calrissian. My main worry about the teriyakis, I just hope it's not like too salty, because I put the teriyaki sauce and the soy sauce in there. I didn't add too much brown sugar. I'm considering adding more, because I personally like my teriyaki sweet. What about you guys? You guys like your chicken? Like, have you guys ever made chicken teriyaki or had like a family member make it? Do you guys prefer it like sweet, salty, just kind of like in the middle? My glide's still slow as heck. Jacob, what are you talking about? I've not had anyone make it personally, but I had some Panda Express teriyaki chicken today. Hey, I be craving Panda Express sometimes, even though a local Chinese spot will always be better than Panda Express. But, well, maybe not always. Most of the time will be. But, man, Putty Apple hates Panda Express. Like, okay, like, I understand not wanting Panda Express, but, like, she hates it. Like, she cannot stand Panda Express. I actually haven't taste tested it. I've been smell testing it, though. It smells good. No way I got command grabbed. This game sucks. Who made this game? Square Enix? Why all let them do that to me, bro? I got one shot. Bro, Putty Apple stay trying to put me on blast. I ain't do nothing wrong. I actually don't think I have the abilities for course skip at all. Let's see. Arrow dodge level 1, quick run level 3. Nah. It's weird. I actually think local Chinese spots where I live are worse than where I used to live, which is interesting because kind of doesn't make sense. What is happening? Did I die or did they like grab me? They like grabbed me as they died because I just like teleported somewhere basically. Oh, whoa, leave me alone. Leave me alone. We have thunder at least now. Should I fight Demix? Should I fight Demix? Oh. Guess I'm gonna fight him now as an escape. I don't have any summons. Honestly, this is a big waste of time. This world only has a 12 one. I need to do simulated. I gotta do simulated at this point in the run. I actually feel like there's nothing anywhere. Like, where is everything? Everything must be in Olympus right now. Like, it has to be, okay, Olympus or Port Royal for sure. Nah, Chad, we're cooked. We're not being Demix. This is surprisingly doable, but still not a fan. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised I did that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I didn't think I had the facilities to win that fight. We're like a whole point behind this run, and 100 Acres still has a 16. All the high numbers are kind of whack right now. This is about to be a slow FF fight. Yeah, most world second visits actually. Except I don't have Pride Lands, I don't have Port Royal. Pride Lands, Port Royal, and Space Paranords are what I don't have. Now I have to redo Demix. Okay, GG's. I'm not, no. Wait. Oh, never mind. No, I don't. Wait, oh, they, hold on, they gave me a freaking, safety net here. I actually, that's my first time ever dying there in a run, so I didn't know that. That's not how it's supposed to be. I will take it, though. Thank you, Rando. Honestly, they probably don't even have to give that to us, because, like, if you're dying in FF fights, I know I just died in FF fights, but if you're dying in FF fights, you might deserve to hold that, you know what I'm saying? Ah! Can I run back? Alright, I can. I don't deserve to exist. I don't deserve to exist. Getting one shot, dude. Getting one tap, man. Why? Why? Wait. I have second chance. Why am I? Whatever, bro. Whatever. I just suck. I'm a scrub. I have second chance. Why am I dying there? Like, for what reason? Guys, Jacob is yapping. I don't know what Jacob is saying. We have Blizzard? No, we don't. Call it the BBS special. Magnet Thunder originated from KH2 though, you know. We give KH2 credit for Magnet Thunder. Reaction boost. Hopefully Port Royal has a high number. Keep it a buck with you. Hopefully Disney Castle doesn't have a high number. You are definitely right, Tall Man Vinny. Is Magna Thunder probably better in Birth by Sleep. Ooh, dodge slash. I honestly might be cooked. I feel like this world is not like. Oh, Jaden. I feel like this world doesn't have anything. I would have gone something already if it did have something. Thanks for telling me that the world that has a 3 has an Ansem report. I totally needed to hear that. Bro, what? Oh, he's over here running. What the? I never use fire on this guy, so like. Alright, this. Honestly, fighting it without Blizzard is kind of cursed. Ooh, hard to level 3. Of course, Twilight Town has a 5. Dude, no proof. Okay, if I don't have a proof an hour and 30 minutes into the run shot, we gotta do simulated. We stop being stubborn, John. Just do simulated. It's not that hard. Just do it. I don't have a single proof. I'm gonna get all my proofs like back to back. Wait, what? Oh, almost dropped my phone. Sorry, I was moving slower than I was cutting because I was trying to look at my phone at the same time. Alright. Lock in. Alright, chat, do you guys still think we could beat this run in the next hour? Yo, what's good, Kevin? How are you doing? I am personally doing
I could be better because this rando run sucks. Oops. Oh, you cosplay as the black coat with the kingdom key. Ooh. Yo, let's go. I would love to get into cosplay. I just don't know who I would. Well, I do know who I would. If I got into cosplay, I would 100% cosplay young Xehanort. Yep, there's the first proof. Alright, guys, what are the odds the other proofs are here? What do y'all think? Alright, if you guys could cosplay a Kingdom Hearts character, who would you go for? Oh yeah, I love young Xehanort. I'm about to say, bro, please let that last little bit hit. Halloween Town is a 30 still? What the heck? How? Bro, how does Halloween Town have a 30 when I've done the... What? Yo. This is a weird run. This might be the weirdest rando I've ever done. My brain's lagging. How is it possible for that word to have a 30? Those are all, those have to like all be dry forms. For context, chat, literally the odds of this, what am I doing? The odds of this world having a 30 at this point in the run is like insane. I don't know why I'm doing that the slow way. Yeah, this is a cursed rando, 100%. I'm gonna do struggle fights and then probably dip. Actually, no. I'm gonna just full commit. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna just full commit to the world. I'm going really slow, by the way. So hard on Sonic Crosswords Racing. If you want to watch a racing game stream, you should watch tomorrow's stream, matter of fact.
That even count as a world. It's just a copy through a Twilight Town. This does count as a whole world in the game files.
I'm not supposed to lose.
Sora and Disney Sweet Storm. That is tomorrow's live stream or Saturdays, whatever I decide. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do the grab these chests. Am I tripping? I didn't miss any chests, right? Those two. I feel like I missed one. Yeah, it's that one. Oh, well, that's actually a good find. Wait, did I already have Berserk Charge? Oh, I have 2 Berserk Charges, I guess. Ah, dude. Oh, that's my oven. Hold up. Related to the stream, but I think in some way you can cross Dark will be re-released, but nowadays KH3 is already bundled with Remind, so unless they include mode, remember, I don't think KH 3.5 will happen. Good thoughts, Muchi. While Disney does not care as much about Kingdom Hearts. Hard to say, but from what I know, Nomura actually has a good amount of control over Kingdom Hearts, so like it's not full-on Disney, from my understanding. Give it a buck with y'all, man. This run sucks. Agree, tall man. All right, well, that is 2 proofs here. And it's still a 19. That's the crazy part. Could you guys imagine all 3 proofs being here? Guys, chat, what are the odds that all 3 proofs are in simulated? The odds are unfortunately very considerable.
Come in. I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby! Get back! Okay. Yeah.
I'll have to come back to this world. This actually kind of blows. Because the 16, that means I have to get these last proofs at the train station. Olympus has a 27, because of course it does. I mean, I can't act like I'm surprised. It's Olympus. Okay. Okay. I had to have missed the chest. I had to have missed the chest. What chest could I have missed? This a mod? Yes. This is Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer. I had to have missed a chest. I actually don't even think it's possible for it to be a proof though, so I might be good. Yeah, I think based on those points, it has to be a 7 and a 9. So I'm gonna hope I don't need those 7s or 9s, to be honest. All right, it could kind of be anywhere, but we're gonna full send Twilight Town. I almost forgot. My stats aren't even that high right now.
Right. Gather. 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 Yeah. There. Okay. Fire.
Not there. Dang, bro, this run might be cooked.
Please be a third proof. Please be a third proof. Please be a third proof. Probably a summon, bro. I barely even have a lot of magic either. Very weird. Ah, it's the mansion, right? That's where the chest is. Bruh. Whatever. It's about to be another torn page, too. I got an ice cream earlier in Simulator that just didn't count, right? Like, it just didn't count it earlier. So that might be... That's definitely what one of them was. Hey, Max, aerial dodge. Twilight Town has a 13, okay. I brushed my teeth today. Yes, I did. Brushed my teeth and used mouthwash. Did you? Huh? Guys, did you brush your teeth today? Bro, please, where is it? Well, that's one of the torn pages, I guess. So is it behind one of these fights, dog? Oh, there we go. Alright, we're going back. Did all that for a feather charm. Alright, at this point in the run, that off. Kind of gonna be hard to do this without cure, honestly, but it's what it is.
shouldn't have betrayed us. Gotcha now. Yeah. You clever little sneak.
Thunder!
R for reload.
Yeah!
So what do you think? R for reload. R for reload.
Yeah, I can't do this. Probably just an Olympus, man. Let's do Olympus. Now I have to do Space Paranoids anyways. Like, if I don't have the third proof by, like, 11, I'm ending it. That's where Blizzard was the whole time. I don't have reflect.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Gather!
Farewell. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Gather!
Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
Gather!
Feel the heat. Farewell. Feel the heat.
Gather!
Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Oh, aggressive.
That's it.
I got heartless all.
Oh, Blizzard and KH2 is very useful. Specifically in the early game, I'd say. Late game, probably not so much. But it's... I'd say the spell's definitely as best in KH2 and 1. I mean, honestly, it has its own very specific uses in every KH game. Especially for speedrunning. But if you're not, like, speedrunning or you're not trying to, like, do, like, optimal stuff, then, yeah.
Let's go!
Alright, the blizzard shots against Data Axe are very broken. Yo, Cheeks. I do remember you. You're around a lot during the marathon last year. What's up? Welcome back.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the? The good old days. What are you doing tonight? We are playing KH2 Rando, and we are doing very bad because this run, we have bad RNG right now. We also just got done doing some Yap streams, Yap sessions. Oh, okay, we got once more. That's interesting. Definitely ain't bad to get, but not that we really need it at this point in the run, but you know, we'll take it. Alright, got an answer report. Definitely a lot of stuff here.
Dance, water, dance! Oh, take this! Yeah. Yeah, take this!
Yo, let's go. That's really awesome, Cheeks. Or do you prefer I call you Joe now, since that's your name? Talk to themselves, club. Twitch chat do be pretty lonely sometimes. But it's there for anyone who wants to use it. Of course, this world still has a 5. Ah, okay. Let's go for Joe. Bet. All right. Chat. This run is mega cooked, but let's finish hollow fights. See how it goes. Actually, wait. We could definitely do core. Do I waste time on core though? Yeah, I do. All right. Let me go auto master. New York Child never actually beat KH1, so I thought I'd finally do it. Really? That's crazy. But I hope you enjoy it, like actually beating it. It's a great game. I'm sure you've seen a lot of it. Honestly, I've been thinking about doing another marathon recently, like actually, like not completing it. Last ones was screwed up because I got COVID, but I've been thinking about doing a level 1 marathon, that or a rando one, but it'd be a lot shorter. Maybe a level 1 marathon would not be short, but rando one, I'm thinking about doing a rando trifecta stream. I feel like that could be fun or interesting. Oh! Yeah, I figured. I moved way too close to the other side. I'll be there the whole stream, bet. By the way, who else was there for the Steam release marathon that we did? I'd honestly do it again if they released it on Switch too. Oh, I suck. Okay. Giving up on this. I don't know why I'm messing that up. We are going to do Hollow Bastion fights. Level 1 marathon will be interesting. Might give me the drive to go back and finish my KH1 level 1 lock, chalk, and barrel, or my roadblock. Dude, I so badly. I've actually never done a level 1 run for most KH games. I've only done it for I probably do need to do regular playthroughs of Coded and Days, honestly, before I start doing level 1 playthroughs for them. I mean, I've done regular playthroughs of them. I haven't done a regular playthrough of Coded in like years. Same with Days though, to be fair. Maybe we could do that after we replay those two games. We're so cooked, dog.
Okay. Let's go.
Are you serious? Wait. Why are all those chests empty? That's a little concerning, if I'm being honest. That's a little concerning. I'm not gonna cap. Alright, chat, unfortunately, I don't have time to finish this run. I wish I did, but this is gonna have to be a L run that we don't finish. Because I cannot finish this run. Regardless though, I thank you guys a lot for coming out to the live stream. It means a lot to you, boy. Shoot, we'll probably be back tomorrow with something. Not really much else to say. It's just I didn't expect this run to be this long. If I got a proof like right now, I would finish it, but yeah, I don't think we're able to. I think we're cooked. Well, chat, thank you guys for coming out. I gotta prep dinner for the missus. You guys take care. Have a good one. Peace.